A recent viral video that has stormed social media platforms reveals a shocking attack by Orcas on the sailing boat called Mustique off the southern coast of Spain. This brutal encounter resulted in the severe damage of the boat, as the Orcas not only shattered the rudder, but also punctured the hull of the vessel. The 4 crew members, en route to Gibraltar, were forced to seek aid from Spanish authorities due to the violent nature of the attack. The crew members were rescued without major injuries, despite enduring an hour-long assault. However, the boat sustained considerable damage and had to be towed to the port of Barbate, in the province of Cádiz, for extensive repairs. One of the crew members, April Boyes, remembered the terrifying encounter vividly.
What started off as a seemingly unique encounter ended with Orcas breaking off our rudder from the boat, then proceeding to tear bits off the boat for an hour. A huge hole in the hull meant we had water ingress to other parts of the boat and the engine room, and I can honestly say, it was a scary experience. We are all safe. I'm feeling grateful for the Coast Guard.
This event is not an isolated case. A previous incident in early May involved the sailing yacht Alboran Champagne, which suffered a similar assault off the Spanish coast. Werner Schaffelberger, one of the crew members, detailed a terrifying scenario involving one particularly large orca and 2 smaller ones. He described the group as they strategically rammed the ship and targeted the rudder and the keel, which resulted in such severe damage that the boat was left to sink. Luckily, all persons on board were safe. According to the Atlantic Orca Working Group, or GTOA, an organization that monitors Iberian orca subspecies, these incidents are part of an alarming trend. There have been at least 20 interactions between small vessels and these powerful marine predators in the Strait of Gibraltar in May this year alone. Numerous orca attacks on boats have been recorded off the Spanish and Portuguese coasts this year, and GTOA's data reveals that, from 2020 to 2023, there were at least 500 reports of orcas attacking boats off the Atlantic coast of Spain and Portugal, demonstrating unusual and unprecedented behavior. The nudging, biting, and ramming attacks primarily target the rudders of medium-sized sailing vessels, moving at moderate speed, with some impacts on the hulls. Accounts from other vessels underscore the reality of these incidents, one of which came from business consultant Janet Morris and photographer Stephen Bidwell, who were on a sailing course when they encountered the Orcas. Miss Morris told reporters,
"We were sitting ducks. We were amazingly calm, but underneath we were thinking, oh my God."
She added,
"Seeing 3 of them coming at once, quickly and at pace, with their fins out of the water, was daunting."
Orcas, also known as killer whales, technically are whales, as their name might suggest. They fall under the suborder of toothed whales, although they are regarded as the largest members of the dolphin family. According to experts, whales, dolphins, and porpoises are part of the animal group known as Cetacea, or cetaceans, derived from the ancient Greek word, sea monster. Cetaceans are split into 2 groups, whales with teeth or toothed whales, and whales without or baleen whales. These categories are further divided into families based on specific shared traits. Dolphins are one of the 5 families that fall under toothed whales. This means all dolphins are technically whales, but not all whales are dolphins. Orcas, with their unmistakable black and white coloring, are among the world's most formidable predators. These incredible creatures are renowned for their intellect, power, speed, and intricate social structures. Remarkably, killer whales, or orcas, have the second biggest brains among all ocean mammals, weighing as much as 15 pounds. According to researchers, they have found an astounding potential for intelligence, embodying an extraordinary capacity for learning and problem-solving. Their ability to coordinate hunting strategies underscores their cognitive prowess as they feed on a variety of marine life, ranging from fish, seabirds, and squid to seals, dolphins, sharks, and even whales substantially larger than themselves. A testament to their hunting capabilities was recently observed when a pod of orcas was spotted hunting the planet's largest mammal, the blue whale. Adult orcas can reach lengths of up to 8 to almost 10 meters, and can weigh up to 7,000 to almost 10,000 kilograms. According to some experts, orcas rank as the second fastest marine mammal, achieving maximum speeds of 56 kilometers per hour or 34.8 miles per hour. One of the most striking attributes of orcas is their cultural variation. Much like human societies, orca groups, or pods, exhibit unique differences in diet, behavior, and communication styles. This cultural diversity within the species, unique in the animal kingdom, further emphasizes the astonishing complexity and intelligence of these marine creatures. The recent spike in orca attacks has left maritime communities and the public alike grappling for explanations. While this phenomenon has made for startling headlines, it is crucial to remember that orcas are more than their unsettling moniker implies. Renowned for their intelligence and complex social structures, orcas exhibit a high degree of behavioral plasticity, that is, the ability to change their behavior in response to changes in the environment. This cultural diversity and behavioral plasticity has intrigued scientists and has led them to probe further into the potential reasons behind the recent orca attacks. Two main theories have emerged, each offering a possible glimpse into the orca psyche. The first theory suggests that the orcas are merely playing. Orcas, like their dolphin relatives, are known for their playful and curious nature. In fact, juvenile orcas are known to repeat new behaviors to the point of ad nauseam, much like human children. Alfredo Lopes Fernandes, a researcher at the University of Aveiro in Portugal, working with GTOA, suggested that these attacks could be a form of self-induced play, where orcas invent something new and repeat it. The second theory proposes a more troubling possibility. Vengeance. Orcas in the Iberian coast are known to follow fishing vessels, putting them at risk of being struck or entangled in fishing lines. Therefore, it is plausible that a negative interaction with a boat could have triggered this behavior. It is believed that an adult female, named White Gladys, might have been involved in such an incident, and is now teaching other orcas to attack vessels. Regardless of the theories, the fact remains that the behavior is being learned and propagated within the orca population. This unprecedented phenomenon further underscores the intelligence and capacity for social learning of these marine mammals. This emerging situation brings into sharp focus the impact of human activities on marine life. The orca attacks underscore the importance of better marine practices and further research into orca behavior. It calls for a balanced approach that ensures both the safety of mariners and the conservation of these fascinating creatures. The rising tide of orca and boat interactions is a call for humans to better understand and respect the complexity of orca societies and their natural behaviors. These remarkable creatures continue to captivate and perplex us, reminding us of our shared responsibility to protect the marine environment and its many inhabitants.